Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I'm Mark. Today we're doing chocolate mousse. This recipe comes from Iron Chef Bobby Flay, who won a ridiculous number of Iron Chef competitions, something like 72%. Jerkins, correct me if I'm wrong. So we're starting out with 1 ounce of sugar, 5.25 ounces of chocolate, bittersweet, 14 ounces of heavy cream, and 3 large eggs, which we're going to separate in just a minute. We've also got a double boiler going over here, and once it gets hot enough, we're going to melt our chocolate in there. I planned to shoot this before I got sick. Originally, I was going to make 2 kinds of mousse, one that used egg whites, one that used egg yolks, and see the difference, because I'm kind of a Philistine and I'm not sure whether I can do anything related to that. But being that I was sick, I didn't have time to get everything together, so we're just going to make 1 kind of mousse, and I'm just going to eat 1 kind of mousse. Yay! Mousse, mousse. Okay, so we're going to separate the eggs. So you break your eggs, and you just twiddle them back and forth like this. Alright? Twiddle, twiddle. Yolk goes over there. I really should have set out my trash bowl, but I didn't. Anyway, keep doing that for a while. And be careful not to break it, because when you break it, it's really hard to get everything that you need in the right place. Like that. That's annoying. With that boiling, we're just going to dump our chocolate in. Also, note that our yolks are separated. And this is bittersweet chocolate. That means it's 60% cacao. And it should sweeten up nicely. Some people go darker with the chocolate for stuff like this. Dark chocolate is a very acquired taste. You might find that it's a little too bitter. I think milk chocolate is 30 or 40. Jerkins, check that. If you want to rush, go out, buy an 80 or 90% cacao chocolate bar and take a little nibble. And you will be like, why am I eating dirt? Okay, once it's melted, kill the heat to prevent burning. I'm going to let it cool down a little bit. Next, we're going to beat our cream. Now the instructions in the recipe say to beat our cream over ice, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I put my bowl and the whisk into the freezer for about an hour. We're going to go ahead and beat this to soft peaks. Okay, looks like we have soft peaks. Remember the difference between soft peaks and stiff peaks? Stiff peaks are a lot firmer. This is soft peaks. Okay, I've rinsed out the bowl of the stand mixer with cold water, and I dried it out pretty good. Now I'm adding my 3 egg whites, and we're going to whip these to soft peaks. Okay, let her rip. Okay, with soft peaks achieved, we're going to go ahead and add the sugar while whipping it to firm peaks. We're going to scrape some of this off the sides. The directions say to incorporate the egg whites into the chocolate, but I'm going to see if I can do it the other way around because I don't really have 3 bowls, and yeah. So let's see what happens. Okay, the chocolate didn't seize up or anything, so we'll see. Now we fold in the whipped cream. Sorry about the camera angle. Okay. It appears to be working thus far. Sorry about the camera angle. Keep in mind when I record these, the camera is attached to my forehead. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Just gotta scrape her down a little bit. Okay, once it's finished, you cover it and you put it in the fridge for hour and a half till it is all nice and ready. I'm moving it into this container and I'm gonna let it sit overnight. I don't know if this is necessary, but I'm adding a layer of plastic wrap directly on top, pressed down against the surface. That way it's less likely to form a pudding skin. I know some people do like their pudding skin. I don't particularly like pudding skin, so I'm just trying to make sure that we minimize pudding skin as much as possible. We're just about ready to serve. I'm going to go ahead and make a quick whipped cream. I've chilled the bowl and the whisk again, and we've got a cup of cream in there. We've got 2 tablespoons of confectioner's sugar, and we've got some vanilla extract kicking around. We're going to go ahead and flip this on high. Slowly add in our sugar. Half a teaspoon vanilla. And we're ready to go. I'm going to try to emulate the plating that I saw on the recipe photo. Dollop of whipped cream. I have a tendency to overdo, so instead of overdoing, I'm just going to take 1 chocolate chip. Ooh. That worked much better than I thought it would. Okay, stuck the rest back in the fridge, and look at that. Homemade mousse. Jerkins, go ahead and put up a comparison shot. See how I did. Now remember, I shoot this entire thing with the camera on my head. So if you're getting shaky cam right now, I really need to do more squats. Okay. Like, subscribe, click that little bell, and I'll see you next time. Me and this mousse gotta go get to know each other. Bye.